Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 238. We're still playing as France, we're still not the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, despite being the best candidate for the job just because we're a woman. So, go fuck yourself, all of you electors, again. We're at war. We're at war with Edessa, which we will be winning shortly. We're at war with Calabria and Dalmatia, which we're using to farm for prestige after some tragic losses the last time. Some places are asking for military access, that's fine. You can have it. Yeah, so last episode we lost a lot of prestige just because reasons, really. So I'm gonna fight these guys. For prestige. Ah, where are our leaders even at? Excuse me, been drinking some caffeine over here, so you know how that goes. Gotzelo, would you die already? You're not very good. And that's going to cause Paphlagonia here to go to war with us, which is fine, because it's where our dudes here will go after we're done here. Hopefully they don't come over and start messing with things. Yeah, they did join in, of course. Okay. Bamberg is sitting in the middle of everything. They're allied with Nassau. Nassau. Nassau did not join in on the last war, so I should not have a truce with Nassau. I do not. They're also allied with Bremen. And they're a target of a coalition. Where's Bremen? Ah, okay. This little bit up here. We can do that. We can do that pretty damn well, actually. You, however, should just head on over there. We're going to need generals for that one, though. So we, of course, do not wish to spread ourselves too thin. Yes, we have won the Battle of Athens, of course. Okay, our colony in Arguin, that would be... Where is it? This one here. It's not progressing as quickly as we would like. One of my advisors has, however, come up with a plan to speed up growth. He is proposing that we send thieves, debtors, and other criminals to Arguin and have them pay their debts to society by working to develop the colony and eventually become settlers once their sentence is done. It's Arguin, not Australia. While this plan might seem good on paper, there is a chance a rebellion may occur, etc., etc., etc. So, for 25 years, it will get +3 local revolt risk and +10 local settler increase, or we'll lose 10 administrative power. So that's tripled our base growth. I see no problem with that. See absolutely no problem with that. And the rebellion risk is negligible anyway, because of all of our stuff. Okay. So let's continue looking at things. I wonder what these guys are doing. Are they just going to sit there? I mean, that's fine by me, but, you know. St. Gallen needs to do something. Let's just check out what St. Gallen is about. It's this little one in here. Is it part of any trade node I care about? It is not. So, just tax it. I'd really like to increase our income. Like, a lot more than it already is. Okay, that's that one complete, and that means we've won the war, but I don't particularly want to just have won the war. I need to also kick the shit out of Dalmatia as well. We will actually take Dalmatia, because it's part of the Venice node. And let me see. I had some dudes somewhere who needed an army. These guys. And I'm going to put them down here because then they can hit up into there. Hang on. That's not even an Nassauan army. Nassau must be at war with someone. Yeah, quite a few people. It's a coalition war. Okay, what's one particular place that I would like? Frankfurt itself would be good. Done. Come on, get out of it. Thank you. They will predictably call in their allies. Or not. That works just fine. So we've got a little bit of, oh, we're actually at 0 prestige again! Victory of victories! You guys can just go up there. Deal with it. Okay, so I guess you guys should head on into Mainz and attack that. I'm very surprised that he didn't call his allies in. Very surprised. It's interesting. We should be able to increase our diplomatic technology. Now we'll do this because I've got nothing else to spend diplomatic power on at the moment, and it gives us some extra trade. Very nice. And the next level will actually give us another diplomat, which is very important, so we should go for that as well. Particularly considering as we have a discount because we're so fucking far behind in it. And we should also buy some temples. Just spend a little bit of admin power. That'll do, just on the mainland. And, oh, I do want to get those courthouses, but admin power is pretty precious. You know what? Where's our trade zone at? Oh god, I lag the shit out of the game whenever I do that, don't I? Alright, so, where's Wien? There it is. Just gonna buy some trade houses around the Wien node. Yeah, that'll do for now. Getting a lot of admin power anyway. It's just diplomacy where we're really failing due to all those diplomatic relations, which we should honestly try and get out of war so that we can deal with. Because we've got options for that now, because it's been about 50 years since various places have been unioned to us. Oh, we won this siege over here, I think. Yes, excellent. Okay, so you guys can come up around here and deal with them. I want them to be in Sino before we declare that war over. Dalmatia! Dalmatia, it's a full annexation for you, my friends. Thank you. And you guys... I just want you to concede defeat. That's it. That's all I want. Oh, I'm so nice. What's happening here? Those barks should be protecting trade in the Venice node. Thank you. And those guys can dock to repair for a second. Oh, we have a truce with them. Okay. Those two are under us. Wink. So yeah, so that army is not actually needed there. Send them around to Zeta if there's going to be some revolutionary risk over there. At some point we'll discover the New World. I don't know if we should go to the New World, personally. Maybe we should. Oh hey, we actually have a mission to take that place up there, so we should head on up there with this army. Just get them into position, save this place. Just so that we're ready for it when it happens. And this fleet, now that it's done repairing, can head on over here to get its blockade on. Ah, it's good to have positive prestige again for once. Not that it'll stick, I mean, we've got huge fucking prestige issues. What's this? Peace offer from Edessa. They will cede Adana, Dukaldir, and Erzurum to us. You know, that is technically something I would like. But you know what I would like better? Those three places, and for you to annul all of your treaties with everybody. I'm not going to force religion on them. And that won't cost us any diplomatic power at all. Oh, we can even take Vilna off them. I don't particularly want to take Vilna off them. Could take that one. Nah, I'm not particularly fast. That will do. 15 prestige for that. Nice. I'll have it. Thank you. Got our little battle. And that's given us a line on Jerusalem. Catholic zealots. Do they have a leader? They do, but he's only got 1 point of maneuver. That's fine. He'll live for the moment. Very good. Where are they running to? That place. We'll chase them. Ain't no thing. And we wiped him out. And we'll just sit in there and take it. How's that trade doing, actually? Strategic goods, thank you. Yeah, we're still not the leader in anything in particular. I mean, we're production leader, but we don't have the bonus. We should really be getting there in wine. And that'll be nice. That stability cost modifier will be useful for us. Come on, one of you take the place so I can send you down here to deal with these 15,000 Catholics. Preferably the general. Oh, come on. Assholes. We should try and retake the coast of Spain here just so that we're connecting up all of our stuff. It's actually fairly irritating how we no longer have that military access. Oh well, we'll deal with that when we get out of a war. So the entire point now for us should be to get out of these wars so that we can do our thing. This is such a good siege general, I like him. Really handy. Okay, that's Athens taken. So I'm just going to move my stuff, my boats, up there. And these guys can just head on over here to Epirus again. Come on guys, one of you has to take the place. Okay, that's that one done. So we'll move them over to Sino, move our boats over as well. What do we actually want from Paphlagonia here? Because we could quite easily piece them out right now with a concede. I don't particularly want their stuff. Can we force religion on them? We can. Eventually. Yeah, actually. We'll force religion on them. Make them nice and Protestant. Siege of Mainz is complete. Excellent. You guys can head on down here to deal with these goddamn rebel scum. Go to Lienz and then we'll attack from there. I don't want Sinope. Of note. Let's see. You willing to do it now? Nope, still short. Keep the siege leader in there then, and we'll take Gotzelo here and put him in the general seat. Hope he dies soon. He's just not great. He's a 2-2-1 heir. He's terrible. Okay, so we've had some changes in the vassal screen. We've got chances of inheriting now because some of these places have been ours for over 50 years. So on monarch death it says, let's see, Smolensk. Now let's look at Bosnia. Bosnia works. So Bosnia is under a personal union of us, and when we die there's a chance that they'll get integrated. We can also attempt to integrate them ourselves, which we actually need a little bit more relations with them for that. So I'll just send our diplomat over to keep that going. That will cost us diplomatic power, if it's anything like what it was. And it will be a stupid amount of diplomatic power which won't make sense to anybody. We need to deal with these rebels because if they do take Canton, they'll erase all 93.5% of our locked up missionaries' progress, and that would not be fortunate for us. But we're going to get there before they even had a chance. All we have to hope is that Gotzelo isn't a complete moron, which he seems to be being right now. Siege of Frankfurt was victorious in our way. Good, good. That's actually a 100% victory over them. There we go, got him. Corfu was changed to Protestant. Great. Okay, that was closer than I would have liked. No, these are the guys that we're piecing out. Nassau. And tell me, Nassau, what could I possibly want off you? More of the Frankfurt trade node, obviously. A lot of prestige. Let's take Frankfurt itself, because that was the war goal. Mainz, perhaps? Munster as well. Can we just fully annex you? Yeah. Yeah, done. Fuck yous. Chomp. Okay, do we have a truce with Braunschweig, or Brunswick, or whatever it is? We do not. So the point of taking Frankfurt is that we'll get more trade power upstream into Wien. Also, it puts us closer to Antwerp, which is an immensely important node. Some of these places are allied with Great Britain. That's annoying. It's interesting. We could analyze this forever and determine exactly what we should attack and all that sort of stuff. But I'm thinking we should just take the entire fucking node and be done with it. So we'll attack these guys. Because we are waiting for this siege to finish. So we're going to get rid of this wall before we do anything. Come on! Ah, for fuck's sake. And we may actually have to attack Jerusalem at that point as well. So that means I should move this army around anyway. Because remember, our stated goal... Nope. Our stated goal is to conquer Jerusalem, get that additional missionary, that additional prestige, and also remove them from the fucking map, the traitorous curs. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them all. Also, we need to take that province up here in Turov, which we'll get with a couple of wars over here, which is actually a good point. Move my army up. We can ignore wars up here for a little bit. We could always just, you know what, we will just sit here, ready to take Braunschweig because, or what is it, Brunswick, sorry, because it's easy. We'll be able to deal with it fairly simply. Our settlers are coming along nicely. And we've actually got quite a profit going for us. Come on guys, take it. Take it. Ah, really? Gotta wait another month before we get a chance to take it. You can do some really fancy things knowing that everything happens like just before the first of the month. Like moving attrition troops out, moving cannons in just in time and then moving them back out, that sort of thing. It's a little bit too micro for me, and I know it works really well, but yeah, it's too micro for me, and I just don't give a shit. Okay, Siege of Sinope has been completed, which means we're at 100% war score with Paphlagonia, which means you are now Protestant and you no longer have relations with those two places. Done. Perfect. I wouldn't mind getting a land bridge through here, but we've got boats at the moment, so we'll just deal with it. And that's going to be in supply, so that's fine. Ah, and of course Athens needs to be dealt with when we got a diplomat back. These guys stop their improvement. Beautiful, Athens! What can I do with you? You are part of the Ragusa node, which means you're mine. Those are both totally Protestant. Oh, nice. Surprised. Thought we were going to be contributing to our terrible religious unity, but we've only improved it. Grats me. Right. We're not at war. So let's look at this. We need to have at least 190... Oh, come on. That gave us religious... No, it gave us, It removed one of the modifiers. We've got to put our dude back. Just for a little bit. We need to have over 190. Auvergne would like a royal marriage with us. Auvergne is Protestant. That is completely fine. Done. So, of our vassals, Auvergne, Brittany, Shelland and Västergotland, and we were going to go to war with Västergotland in the future to make them, you know, Protestant, not goddamn reformed or whatever. Same thing with Shelland and all that sort of business. Won't take us long. Must be winter. Yep, it certainly is. Taking some attrition. Won't last too long. And you know what, let's up the Slavonia's ideas of us as well. Yeah, we can't do anything with Apulia. Apulia is actually going to attempt to break from us if we die. Where is Apulia? Oh, this little one down here. Why are they pissed off with us? Oh, heretic religions. Alright, that's fine. But everywhere else is fine. We can't do anything with Uphellan because they haven't been with us for 50 years. But the other three, Bosnia, Parma, Slavonia and Smolensk, they're all got the chances. And you can see here the chance is influenced by my stability, by the size of my country compared to theirs, the fact that they're the same culture group, and my diplomatic reputation, which is the biggest of the factors. And the size of country, I believe, is just related to the base tax of all your provinces. I think. I'm not, like, sure of that or anything. Yep, cool. Okay, Västergötland is asking us for royal marriages again. If we really wanted to, we could just pay these guys some money, but I don't feel like it. I'm not actually sure if we're going to integrate because it's going to cost us a fair amount of diplomatic power. I think it may just be best to wait for the random chance to fire. Oh, sorry, Edessa really does have a really nice leader, dude. Acre, where's Acre? What's that one down there? Ah, it could be worthwhile. Georgia and Mauritania, they lead the personal union with Aleppo. Georgia don't like us. Mauritania don't like us, but Mauritania has some significant Protestant issues. Protestant problems, am I right? Come on, guys. Okay, so we can gain 30 diplomatic power or 10 diplomatic power and improve Parma's opinion of us. We could do either. The 30 diplomatic power is way more important, though. One more month tick, and we'll have it. Well, we'll have the appropriate opinion anyway. And it's close enough that I don't have to worry about travel times, so recall him. One of our dudes died. Our military dude died, so we're going to get the morale guy. And while we're here... No, I'm still just a natural scientist, and it's just bullshit. Do we need a natural scientist for anything? I swear there was something that we could use a natural scientist with. Introduce church taxes, that'd be pretty cool. No, nothing there. Alright. Diplomat home. So now we can integrate. Now, integrating is going to take us almost no time. It's going to piss off all of our other subjects and every other HRE member. But you know what? They've pissed me off. So you see we get 1% per month or something. I don't understand exactly how that means that that'll be done in that time. But sure, whatever. Do we get to see like a percentage progress? Ah, we do. We totally do. Okay, so here's how it works. Every month we lose 13 diplomatic power. You know, it's basically minus 13 on that, which means we're going to be in negatives. That's a bit of a problem, but all we need to do is make sure that we have positive prestige and that Bosnia's opinion of us stays positive. We will have positive prestige. We can go to war now, and I'll prove it by taking our guy back from Slavonia. Thank you. And sending him over here to Brunswick and declaring war on them. Let's see, dude's still there working on that personal union. So we can still keep our prestige up. We don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, where are our other generals? One there, one there. I would dearly like to go to war with Jerusalem. What's our prestige like? 31. Jerusalem, my dears. We have a weak king. Interesting. Or a weak, heir. Oh well. Georgia and Mauritania, though. I don't particularly want to fight either of them, but, well, if I have to, I have to. Let's get Gotzelo out of there. Put him in here. Just in case. I'm pretty sure that Georgia will come in on this because they hate us. And it'll just give us an excuse to, you know, bitch slap them around a bit. Particularly if I get my army into Armenia, that gives us a pretty good mountain advantage if they should decide to attack us. Which odds are they won't. Yes, we're already at 33%. Easy. And it'll be like that for most of the little places that we're in union with. It's only a real pain in the ass when you've got a big country that you've been feeding provinces to, which we may do in the future, but at the moment it's not all that important for us. It was a big part of the game a long time ago when they fucked with particular aspects of how overextension worked. But I believe that's been fixed, so YOLO. Looks like Georgia moved its army out as well, and Frial has become Protestant. Good on it. Right, Jerusalem. That will be a breaking of a truce for us. How long are we in this damn truce for? I completely forgot about it. Another 6 years. Well, why don't we just declare war on Georgia instead? Because we don't have a casus belli. Can we send a diplomat to, we can't. Has no possible name. This one. It's probably their capital. What's this? Edessa. Can't do anything with Edessa. We could mess with Persia a little bit, take some of their lands. A little. Not much. Oh, I guess that war will be on hold. We'll deal with this stuff up here. We can't declare war on Aleppo because, yeah, they've got the same truce, of course. And I believe with Mauritania? Yeah. For how long? 6 years. Fucking lame. Alright. Vladimir and Berg. That's Berg there. And Berg also... Okay, so if I declare war on Berg, we may be able to get Moldau in on it, and that'll be good for us. Okay, so send those guys up to Vex, send these guys over to Pest. You guys can have a leader. This guy. You guys can have Gotzelo. Just take him off my hands for a little bit. That's all I want. And then we'll declare war on Berg and, you know, get some stuff going. That'll actually let us get a land bridge into Belz and the province that we're about to take. And then we'll probably declare war on Grodno or something, or Estonia. Get a bridge up here. This one up here is a problem, but, well, it doesn't have any revolt risk, so I don't give a shit. Okay, trade success. 5% trade stuff. Good on us. You know, what I'm actually going to do here is send a quick gift to Parma. Thank you. 3 days, 1, 2, 3, click, thank you very much. Then I want this war to end as soon as possible. And I'll show you why when it actually happens, if it happens. It must happen before either the 1st of December or the 31st of December. I'm not sure which. Ah, god damn it. Hopefully not the 1st. Yep, okay, so we've lost 10 legitimacy because we integrated Bosnia, but we also gained 5 prestige. And now these places are going to hate us a little bit. That's fine. These guys are a vassal. Let me just check this. Okay, so that's part of Genoa, that's part of Venice. Bugger it. Actually, I'll send him down here because then we'll have all of this land and it'll be nice. So just improve relations down there for me, bro. What I was going to do was start the integration of Parma before Bosnia finished integrating, and that would mean that we wouldn't have that minus 30 prestige to make up, which is fine. Oh, and I see they've also double hitters for the an extra member of the Holy Roman Empire and an extra vassal. But that's fine. I will deal with it. And speaking of dealing with things, let's deal with this. Yep, okay, Moldau joined in, as did Turov. Good. And more importantly, Turov is separate, whereas Moldau is the war leader now. Oh hey, and they've got Thames behind them. Thames, and that's it. Yeah, you go down there, you can go there. Everybody will be happy. Sort of. Probably not. But they can just fucking live with it. Okay, little battle up there that we've completely fucking annihilated them on. We already have 0% just because of our stuff. I'm content to let them besiege that for a bit. We've gotten the strategic bonus in wine. That's what that is, so we've got that minus 25%. So it must be a 20... If you get 20% market share, it must happen. Which means... we need a lot more iron and a fair amount more salt. What's this? Why do I suddenly have 6 dudes here? Oh! Bosnia's army, of course. The reason they're at so low morale is that they've just upgraded to longbowmen. So, on that note, I might make them another army. So what are we doing? 14, 4, and 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need 8 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can double up on infantry because they train really fast. Wouldn't mind religion. Getting rid of that religious bullshit though. You know, it's not going to be another 6 years or so before we can deal with that. Let's send these guys back home. A little bit back home anyway. Okay, more conversion, thank you. Really need to get that legitimacy back up as well. And the prestige. Yeah, we should look at that. Our vassals have rocked up to help out. And this battle here is over. Sue for peace. It's a full annexation. Thank you. Okay, so what are we missing from Frankfurt? We're missing some of the stuff over here. Bamberg, who I believe we have a truce with. Yep. And some stuff down south. We've probably got a truce with these guys. Yep. But I don't think we've got a truce with these guys. Or these guys here. Nice. Head on over and we'll deal with Cologne. And we're verging on a new military advance as well, I believe. Let's just have a quick look at that. Yep. We need 766, we've got 645, and we'll get it as soon as possible because it's an infantry upgrade. Nice. And we're saving up our diplomatic tech for the next diplomatic upgrade because of the embassy, sorry. And I think we're just going to spend money on ideas because one more idea and we'll have plus 20% morale and faster colonists, which would be great. Alright, Smolensk broke off from our personal union because their monarch died. And as did Apulia. Oh, I see. The Empress died. Gotzelo is now the ruler, and Ulrich is the heir to the throne. Good news! As soon as Jerusalem pisses off, we'll be emperor again. The bad news is that our truce with them has not gone away. So we can't just use that. Which is annoying. We have lost a stability. We have lost a couple of... Oh, this has actually helped us out a fair bit. And I'll show you why. Our vassals have significantly decreased. Maybe. Smolensk is pissed with us. Apulia is pissed with us. So what actually broke from us? Was it just some shit kickers that we didn't care about? Oh god, I have no idea what just happened. Like, what just... Okay, Apulia broke from us. That was this one down here. We don't have a truce with them. They're still in the war. They'll probably drop out of it as soon as possible. And it just means that I'll take them. Because of course I will. They're part of Venice or Ragusa or something down there. And I have an army parked right next door. Right next door, guys. And I don't know where else dropped. I don't believe vassals can drop. They need to actually fight you for it. Okay, these guys haven't actually detected that they've dropped yet, but they have totally dropped. So it will be Smolensk, which is all the way over there. I don't care about Smolensk, to be honest. I don't want them. But Apulia... yes. Well, we'll just have to deal with them. Okay, we get a stability or 50 prestige. Stability is actually more important at this point in time. We're fine with prestige, we'll get it back. But I'm very glad about that, our dude, Kaiser Gotzelo. We're going to try and get him killed because Ulrich is so much better and is of age, so I believe the Kaiser is still leading an army. He certainly is. Excellent. We might not have to destroy places yet. I mean, we're going to have to kill Jerusalem. But, you know, YOLO. Particularly in their case, YOLO. Come on, join in. Cool. I'm very glad for that, actually. It's really improved the day, as it were. Got Catholic zealots rising up in Rome, that's fine. Just send this army up. Do we have a leader? Nope. Do they have a leader? Yep. Rome's a pretty easy... Yeah, it's mainly grasslands and shit, so... let's see where our dudes actually are. That one doesn't need to be there. Off you go. Good lad. Okay, I've successfully besieged this place. 3-1, 4-3, and Gotzelo. Let's send him down there to deal with that. And more importantly, that's reduced, significantly reduced the number of diplomatic relations that we have. And let's just invest in faster colonists while we think about it. So we've unlocked the second French national idea. And we've got faster colonists, which I believe means that these guys down here, yep, 25 a year. Amazing. Perfect, actually. Not perfect, it could be better. We should beat those Catholics. We've got a massive advantage. And just send them back down. Keep the leader, actually. This one here is a little bit more concerning because we've managed to attack them in hills and across a river. But we do appear to be rolling quite well. Or at least not worse than the other guy. Okay, we won. Don't know where they're fleeing to, so... Bugger it, let's try and chase them. They're headed through Moldau, probably to... I want to say Bratslav? Could be anywhere, to be honest. We'll just try and keep a little eye on them. Yeah, they're headed to Bratslav. Which, well, could mean anything. Now they're headed to Zitone. Which is this one up there. That's fine. I will follow. Then where? Kiev. I'm just going to Kiev. Alright. I'll follow them to Kiev and destroy them there. Hopefully. Come on. It'll be a river crossing. Yep. But fortunately their morale is shitted, so it doesn't matter. But we didn't destroy them, and they get to flee again. So, once again, we shall chase. I'm really happy about our leader dying. I know, right? I have managed to flee yet again. Some of them are going to Kiev, some of them are going to Yedislan, so we'll follow the ones to Kiev. We are losing dudes. Like, it's not great. But I'm just hoping that we get it stack wipe at some point. That siege there is complete. I'm just going to move our guys out of attrition areas. Just because we don't need to actually be doing anything at this point. There we go, we finally managed to stack wipe. The issue of why we weren't able to stack wipe at this thing was because they would move off and get the month tick and it would regenerate their morale to a point where, you know, we didn't exactly wipe them. But it's fine, we're good to go now. And remember, our ultimate goal here is to actually take this province here, Wilhinian. And some other stuff, but, you know. We'll get it on the way, sort of thing. I do wish that Truce of Jerusalem wasn't a thing. We still can't try and fabricate a claim over here. The only reason for that is that this is their capital. And you can see that, there we are, this is Georgia's capital. And we can't really fabricate a claim on those. If we took these two provinces, we could fabricate on Dagestan. But fuck it. I'm not that concerned. Oh hey, we still got a fleet here. Okay, so we've been attacked by some natives. Ain't got shit, boys. Ain't got shit. Colony is coming along nicely, actually. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so... Apulia broke away from us. Well... we need to wait for them to finish this... we need to get them out of this war. Or we need to end the war while Apulia and Smolensk actually are in the war, we can't attack them. Because that would be weird. So we just wait. Let's get Gotzelo out of that army. Find out where our generals actually are. Is there another war we could get involved in somewhere, guys? Just a nice little one or something like that? Probably go to truce with these guys. Yep. Truce with these guys? Yep. What about down here? Patau as a coalition? Okay. Not great for you. Do I want all of the Genoa node? Probably. We're actually doing really well in Venice. Look at that, 61%. Auvergne, they're an ally. Apulia, they're not going to be an ally for longer. Benevento and Slavonia and Savoy. The hell does Savoy have power? We can actually check that. Savoy has power because they have a province in here. Really? Oh, that one? Damn. Who allied to Savoy? Burgundy, Nevers, and Bresgau. There's Burgundy. There's Nevers. Can totally take them. What's that? Upper Burgundy. Okay. Well, looks like I know what I'm doing. Kicking the shit out of some people, obviously. Yeah, so as soon as we make one more integration, we will finally be at our diplomatic relations limit, which is great. Oh, and also... Okay, so I have done that. Now, we're not on the verge of any conflict, so I am confident that upgrading my infantry will be fine. So we previously had longbowmen who were 1 point of shock, 1 point of shock, no, 1 point of morale, and 1 point of morale defense. These are our upgrade options here. So we can have a reformed Gallagher infantry, which is 221, and Landsknechten infantry, which is 2112, or the Condotta infantry, which is 2111. I'm thinking the Landsknechten infantry because they're more defensive, and that's what you want your infantry to be. We can change it later, of course, but, you know, whatever. So you can see our armies have all dropped morale a little bit. That'll recover. What's the next military level get us? That's also enabled us, to get bigger forts. The next military level gets us better horses, better artillery, and more maneuver. That is very expensive, and we no chance of affording it at this point in time. Also because our leader is shit, giving us so small an amount of military skill. Nobody interesting there. Nobody interesting there. And nobody interesting there. Okay. After the next month I'll show you where we can build star forts, because then we'll have enough to actually get at least one. I'll also show you what star forts do. So, the star fort is the next level of fort. It increases missionary strength in a province by 0.1%, increases the supply limit a little, and increases the fort level. We can build those goddamn anywhere because no one else has them at this point in time. Now what fort level does, if I can just zoom in on a siege province. Where are we? Well, it increases this, so that reduces the ability of an opposing force to besiege a province. So it's good. It would also help out for us with some of our conversion efforts, just because of that 0.1 missionary stuff. Not a lot, but enough. It'd be a nice little handy thing. Okay, we've won the siege of Tarov. That's great. Everywhere else is being carpet sieged. You guys can move all the way back to Zips. I am mindful of the fact that we only have one diplomat. Oh, Apulia got that. Ah, well, we'll see what we can do. Let's sue for peace. I will take... No, Apulia will take that if I give that to them. So that would be annoying. But remember, we are about to go to war with Apulia. Of course, this is all going to cost us diplomatic power. So I just want him to give that one to Apulia. I'm going to sit my army in there. That's annoying. And yeah, ditch all the treaties. And that's it. Okay, so they gave it to them. Let's just allow access to places. Thank you, thank you. Get our guys home. Thank you. Can we peace out with these guys yet? I'll give it to Smolensk. I'll give that one to me, and that one to me. It's 23. I'm gonna not ask them to cancel any vassals, I'm just gonna ask them to annul a whole bunch of their goddamn treaties. Okay, so they won't do all of them, that's fine, because that's still 18 prestige, which is more than enough for me. That's all I want. Done. Ruthenian will be going to Smolensk, but that's fine, because now we could go to war with Smolensk. When we get a diplomat. Also Apulia. Okay, there's some Slavonian peasants here. I'm going to go and help out the Slavonians deal with those, because that's a little bit of an opinion boost. Apulia is offering to sell us Wilhellian for 600 gold. Yeah, sure. We've got 10 prestige. And a new mission. Create a proper fleet, which will give us navy tradition and prestige. Become emperor, which will give us 1 stability and 10 imperial authority. Or save the faithful of Azerbaijan. Where are the faithful? Okay, that's in Persia. Are they Protestant? They're Protestant. Wow. I don't particularly want to go to war with Persia at this point in time. Becoming emperor will be easy, assuming that we can get rid of Jerusalem. We will become emperor the next time that the election comes up. It's a foregone conclusion. Creating a proper fleet, however, will be quicker and easier than the rest of it. Well, I say that, but we have a huge naval force limit that... You know what? No, that's actually going to give us incentive to create more trade fleets. So, let's say trade, barks. Because we do actually have a fair amount of nodes that don't actually have anybody in them. Did I put 2 in that one? Yeah, let's just put 2 in each one. We're going to need about 50 ships at the very least. So maybe we can get some more galleys? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I know. Watch me click on things, it's great. Is that the time already? Well, as soon as I'm done clicking with things, we might end the episode. Don't worry, we'll have another one shortly. We might as well include Athens in that. Okay, so that's 66 in production. That should do us for them. Let's also make some galleys, just because. You know what? Let's leave the galleys for next time. So yeah, if you've got any questions or comments, well, go ahead and leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you're liking what's going on, hit the like button. If you would like to, see more of what's going on, subscribe's still there. Just go ahead and click on that. And yeah, in the meantime, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.